Is your financial future not just as important to you as Kim Kardashian's is to hers? So then
Yeah.
shouldn't your advisors all be talking to each other and be on the same page too? And there are unintended consequences when you don't do that, right? So you could have an accountant that says, here's your bill, but they're not going to help you minimize taxes. Or
Right.
at a certain age, you could have a financial advisor that says, hey, absolutely, tax-free retirement, let's Roth convert everything. And let's
Yeah.
just say you're 63 and you go ahead and do that. And at 65, you get your Part B Medicare bill and it's $700 a month. Advisor is not a Medicare expert and they didn't know unintended friendly fire. They didn't
Right.
know
Yeah.
the impact was terrible. Because the coverage is having that synergy. That's what we need to do, what wealthy families do. And Kim Kardashian, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, pick your rich person, Nancy Pelosi, they have a team of people with one goal, them. Just because I don't have a quadrillion dollars, I only have my
Right.
whatever, it's still everything to me. And
Yep.
I have
Yep.
worked I just talked to a lady before I met with you. She's worked for 53 years. She worked half
Yeah.
a freaking century. Is that not important?
I'm curious though, because the thing that scares most people about that is how am I going to afford that team of people, right? So if I'm that person who's maybe only making $60,000 a year, $100,000 a year, and I'm thinking, ooh, every dime matters. I can't afford to spend this on bringing these resources in to help me.
You don't know until you know, right? So,
Yeah.
but more than that, let's just take tax advisory as an example, right? And you say, hey, last year I had to pay $12,000 in taxes. And I say to you, well, if you would do X, Y, and Z, your tax bill this year will be $3,000 instead of 12. I just saved you $9,000. If I go ahead and charge you $3,000 for that advice, you're still $6,000 ahead of the game. And now we can talk about planning for retirement because we just freed up
Yes.
$6,000. These are not bad. If a professional is engineering something with you, right? We're a
Yeah.
team. And
Yep.
it only works if it works for both of us. It's got to work for, it can't be
Yeah.
just you paying me. But if we're in it together, that's where the win is, right? We can do it
Yeah.
together. And that's
That makes a
what
lot of
women
sense.
do.
Yeah,